Hello, and welcome to the very first of my series of vlogs leading into the next Olympic Games in Milano, Cortina. This is my wife, Sophia. She's hanging our laundry, our skating suits, and I couldn't think of a more fitting setting to give you the first episode of this, because this is what I'm planning to be as behind the scenes as it gets. It's a vlog that I'm gonna publish on thorupskating.com. It's a new channel that I created, that I have, where I'm sharing much more insights and behind the scenes and just more training advice and cats, where you can just really see everything that goes on in not just my life, but Sophia's as well. She doesn't know about it yet, but we hang out a lot, so we're probably both gonna be in it. Anyways, on a serious note, I am gonna make this series of vlogs that I'm still looking for a fitting name. But when you see the title of this video, I will have found that name, so you'll see it there. The plan is to make a vlog of this kind every month until I am in Italy, participating at my third Olympics. And there's going to be a lot of ups, a lot of downs, and a lot of fun, a lot of hard times, a lot of joy, a lot of tears, a lot of pain. And my goal is just to share all of that with you guys. And I do that for a few different reasons. I think it's something very unique to be able to go to the Olympics and to do that multiple times. And then Leo, you broke like 5 cat rules at the same time there. No tables, no YouTube. No, it's something very special. It's even more special having a partner that is doing the same thing, that has done the same thing. And then I know if I could see myself 15 years ago, I would have loved a vlog like this. I had so many questions that I would have wanted to see how that actually works in real life, what it is like to be a professional skater, especially coming from Denmark. Now both of us are representing Denmark. That's also very special. We don't have any training facilities, so we just travel the world basically. And I think that's a very interesting journey to hop on. I mean, obviously we think it's interesting, otherwise we wouldn't do this. But I think it's something that would be cool to share with you people, maybe even inspirational. But the whole point is it's not always awesome. There's ups and downs, and that's part of it, but it's still interesting. That's what makes it what it is. I've been to 2 Olympics, like I said. One of them, I came to the Olympics almost just happy I qualified, and then did the race of my life, finished 5th, and the time after I just won a World Cup medal. I made it to the Olympics, and then I failed. So there's good days and bad days, but there's a lot of days. How do you feel about all this stuff?
What?
About me vlogging everything from my life now?
Sounds fun.
Yeah. So lost the camera. You can't tell. No. Whether she knows it or not, I'll share some of her stuff as well.
I'm very homish.
She's a crazy good skater, and again, that's what this is about. Cats and skaters. Yeah. So basically, every episode is just gonna be what has happened over the last month. How are we preparing? I know I say this is an Olympic vlog, but it is really, there's still a lot of seasons, or some seasons leading up to the Olympics. This season is a testing season, a learning season. We more or less live in the United States right now, so that's something very different. And we're gonna see how that is, how that works for us, if we skate faster, if we skate slower, and then we'll have to adapt and adjust for those things. And then next year is the big test year, and then of course in 2026 it's the Olympic year. So even though there's some season leading up to it, there's still a main goal at the end of it. But every season has it's highlights. This year we have World Championships in February and March, so that's going to be as big as the Olympics for us because it's the same people. If you win the race, you're the best skater in the world. So we aim for that. For this first month, we arrived here in the United States, Salt Lake City, a month ago. We spent some month in Denmark, just training a ton, training a lot in the low training zones, biking, 15, 20 hours a week, and running, all at a very chill pace because that's how you build the foundation for it. That's how you build aerobic fitness that then, especially in a sport like skating where the season is really just 4 months, that is how you prepare for that because you can't just train intensely all year round. So that's how we did that. How was that, Soph?
That was very long. We still have a lot of hours to put in.
Yes. No, it was long. There was there's good things and bad things about when we train in Denmark, which we do every spring until now where the ice starts. The good things about it is that we can plan it easily. Denmark is an awesome place for a lot of things also. Inline skating, cycling has great facilities and we can train when we want, how we want. We can adjust for when we're tired, if we're fresh. If it rains one day, we can train our gym sessions, indoor dry land, and bike the next day. It's also hard training just alone or the two of us.
Because it's a lot of work. And we have to spend a lot of time together.
That's a little rough. You don't have a coach to push you there. On the good days, it's super nice. There's days where it's hard, where it's just nicer having a team around you. We're disciplined enough to do everything that our program says we should do, but it's still a different feeling when you show up and there's a whole group of people there with you. They're waiting for you if you don't show up. Like just the feeling of I don't know.
It's not like we never show up. We always show up.
We do always show up, but for me, especially long bike rides, stuff like that. Even here, I often bike alone, but just having a group to meet up with is some motivation for me. I wake up like, all right, gotta be ready to ride with the team at 8 a.m. You forget about the pain, the suffering sometimes. No?
Yeah. I like training with the group. There's a lot of friends that we have around and more people to talk with about skating stuff.
Yeah, more people that are in this unique situation because, we also have friends in Denmark, but there's no real professional skaters that we hang out with. Now we've been here for a month. That first month has been pretty intense. Obviously, it's at altitude, 1,500 meters. We came from, 2 meters? 2 meters above the sea level in Denmark. And there's the time change. So there's a lot to. And training sessions are very different. You wanna do a recap of what kind of training we do as skaters in the early summer when there is no long track ice. So this is how we prepare without the actual skating track we train on.
Well, this is my first summer with the long track team. It's pretty exciting. We train a lot, more than I thought we would, to be honest, which is not bad. We do a lot of different sports. We play games we play frisbee, which is really fun. But trainings are basically 3 days we train really hard, almost from the morning to the evening, with a small lunch break. It's 3-4 sessions per day. And then we have a rest day, activity recovery day on Thursday. And then another few hard days, and today's Sunday, and we get a full rest day, which is really nice. But yeah, we train a lot and
a lot of sports, different sports. We play frisbee, actual games of frisbee, but it's just to get some variety in there. Majority of it is cycling because that's the easiest way to get many hours in the easy heart rate zones. We do some hill runs because you can really get the heart rate up and feel your lungs there. And then the same feel of lactic acid in the legs is pretty similar to skating. We do dryland, of course, skating imitation exercises. You've seen those on my YouTube channel. So we actually do those. We do short track. Sophia is a short track skater, so knows how to do that. I am not a short track skater. I'm a tall track skater. So I struggle with that, but also the more you suck at something, the more there is probably to get out of it. Soph needs to figure out this kind of skating, and I need to work on the timing of my peak, where last year I got good, but way too late in the season. So whereas last year I started ice skating end September, we're going to get on the ice in probably a month already, so mid-July. That's definitely going to help us get a head start. It's earlier than almost any country, I think. I hope you want to hop on to Thorup Skating. I mean, it's a really cool platform, and I'm working with the team behind it. It's called Unify, and they're just helping athletes like me, like us, make more content, make better content, and mostly just involve people more. So there's like a Ask Us Anything in there, and a lot of other cool things. A lot of videos we made for that platform only. And then there's going to be this Milano Cortina vlog. And so hop in there. If there's anything you want to know more about in the next vlog, then I think we're pretty comfortable sharing most stuff.
Let us know if you want me in the vlog. Or should they just stay behind the scene?
No, so should be in it. All right. See you for next vlog. It was fun having you. This is vlog 1 out of a lot. Bye bye.
Ciao. Ciao.